My wife wanted to go to Applebee's, so I had to make me another cup of coffee. That's two today. Got those things there. She got a salad. I'm a beautiful wife. Here's me eating those things, the mozzarella sticks. They burnt my steak. No! Why'd y'all burn it? Had to order these chicken tenders, and they were hot. I almost got the plate to go. It's crazy, man. This is the sink she was washing the dishes in. Now, this dish she washed a little bit, but I'm fixing to tell you something that my wife noticed, and I'm not sure if this is normal procedure to wash dishes at a restaurant, but something seems weird. Yeah, we went to Applebee's. Now, this was weird. Now, you see the first little video, you see three little sinks. One's got soap water in it, one's got like clear water, and another clear water. So several times, the lady, she would just dip the glass in the one with the soap, dip it in the one with the least soap, and then dip in the other one, and just set it there to dry. No wiping it off. Now, she wiped that one off that you see there, but normally she'd go dip, 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 set on the counter. Now, is that the proper way to wash dishes? I'm old school. Normally, when I was taught to wash dishes, you put the dish in there, you scrub the dish a little bit, then you rinsed it off with hot water. So, to me, that don't seem too sanitary. But this was up at Applebee's. Little strange. And then, my steak was burnt, and I don't even think they have a manager. When we first got there was a whole bunch of people waiting, and they said, they told somebody it'd be a 30-minute wait. Then they told us 5 minutes. And then while we was waiting, they said, well, you go up to the bar, they'll get you right now. And there was probably 8 people in front of us that needed to be seated. So we went up to the bar, and by the time she waited on us, the other people already got their food, they got seated. So my wife got a mixed drink, and I said, well, maybe we should got a table. Because they didn't have a waitress working. The waitress hadn't got there yet. So it was a night shift. It's hot today, 110 degrees index, I believe. And I was at work earlier today, but my wife wanted to eat something Sunday night. So then they burnt my steak. And I think I'm going to give up buying the steak in the restaurant. The only one that's been able to cook it was Cheddar's. They cooked it in the oven for me, had it real pretty, and it was a sirloin. Even though I paid $2 extra, they still gave me the 6 ounce. They got the same deal at Applebee's. You pay $2, you can go from a 6 to 8 ounce. So I'm not sure if I got the 8 ounce. It looked real small. And then they said, there's nothing we can do. And now the restaurants, when they burn stuff, they just say, well, it has to be appeasing for the customer, or, that's just the way it is. If it comes frozen, that's the only way to fix it. That's what Cracker Barrel told me on their grilled chicken. Come out all burnt. Well, it's frozen. We have to cook it so it's not raw for the customer. So they're giving you excuses to fix bad food, in my opinion. So I was like, man, it's rough. It's rough when you can't cook, and then you go somewhere else and they can't cook, and you pay a lot of money for it. Because this is like $50-something at Applebee's for this food. And my wife got the other one. We got you get 2 meals for $30, includes your appetizer. And I had my coffee, and then she got unsweet tea and an alcohol drink, and a dessert. So she got all that, and all I got was the potatoes, broccoli, and chicken tenders after they burnt my steak. But just washing dishes just seems so surreal. Is this how you wash dishes? You just dip it in the soap water. You dip it in this water. You dip it in that water, then you just set it on the little thing to dry. And then they did the thing that people wanted salt on their thing. They had the salt on like a little counter, and they just grind the glass in it to get the salt on the top. Now, that might be normal, I don't know. But normally we sit at a booth, so we would not have experienced the weird dishwashing techniques So somebody let me know, is this how you wash dishes? Dip, 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 dry. Real quick. So that's crazy, man. It's crazy. They ruined me from ordering steak, because it's always charred, no matter where I get it. And there was a place in Gatlinburg, the Peddler House, I believe. They charred it. But, it was really high. It was a high dollar meal there. It's one of the... So I was out there just scrubbing, trying to do surgery on the steak to get all the burn off. Would you like me to recook that? And I said, yes. I wasn't even going to ask, but she went back and recooked it, and they cooked it without burnt. So it is possible. There's got to be a skill where they can cook food without burning. But maybe people just hadn't mastered it yet. But you pay that money for a food, you want a steak. Maybe steak's bad for you. Maybe there's a conspiracy against steak. If we serve it to you burnt, you're not going to eat it. Then you're going to order chicken tenders, and the chicken stock will go up in price. Who knows? Who knows? Be careful out there if you order food. You never know what you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates. But yeah, man, I just wanted to share the crazy experience at Applebee's tonight. Burnt steak. The dishes are washing kind of weird. And it was weird. It was a weird experience. You just pay attention. You notice weird stuff going on. It's crazy. But hope y'all's dining experience was a whole lot more extravagant and delightful. So good luck. Cook at home. Home is where you won't burn your steak. So I'll talk to y'all later.